Well, welcome back. Joining us in the studio this week, we have Corporal Marty Freeman, and we also have returning to our studio, Mr. Derek Matthews. How's it going?
It's great. It's good
Having
to be
a good
back.
summer?
Always good to be here. Always good to be. Summer's great.
I know,
Summer's
it's already
great.
winding up. This is crazy.
I know. Back
And
to school for the
back
little
to
people.
school.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. And August 23rd is just around the corner. So what is happening on August 23rd? And if I'm interested in becoming a police officer, what should I be doing now to prepare?
Well, on August 23rd, the Anne Arundel County Police Department will be opening the process for the entry-level police officer positions. That position is going to be open up for academy class starting March of 2018. The application process is going to open August 23rd and run until September 11th.
Okay.
Now, for those who are interested in preparing, what they can do to get prepared is the first phase of the process is the written and agility testing. So they can be doing little things like push-ups, running for time, sit-ups, just to prepare themselves to see what they're going to have to go through. They can go to our website at aacounty.org/police, and they can see the requirements based on their age and gender.
Very good. And we were talking push-ups before the show. And your preferred method of choice is, of course, with the clap in the middle, right? So that's always a nice one to show,
if they can do that, they'll have no problem. passing the
We don't
physical
require that,
agility.
but they can do it.
Make sure you get that down. Now, these videos that I've been seeing lately on the county Facebook page feed and the AA Arundel TV and also police recruitment videos, they look incredible.
Great, thank you very
They
much.
look so
lot
good.
of hard work, a lot of energy
Yeah.
has gone into it. He and his counterpart, another recruiter, of course, Dave, the famous Dave.
Famous Dave. Shout out, Dave.
But we've put a lot of energy into kind of giving a new look, a nice community-oriented, family-oriented, a diverse look at what we can actually do as police officers.
They're so
coming into-
polished. They
Good,
turned out so
very
well.
good.
Yeah.
Very pleased with the process. Very pleased with the process.
And they get polished because they're so competitive,
That's
right?
right.
Correct,
Right.
correct.
So how
Great.
competitive is this application process when they're in it?
You want to?
Well, the application process is very competitive. As recruiters, we not only recruit in Anne Arundel County and the state of Maryland, we try to get out to the surrounding states wherever we think we're going to find some quality applicants. We also go to a lot of the colleges and the military bases, not only in Fort Meade, but we've traveled as far as Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, and Parris Island in South Carolina.
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize you
I
branched that
didn't
far
either.
out.
Oh yeah. We're willing to go because a lot of times you have to go to where good applicants may reside, and coming out of the military has been a really good venue for us.
That's really
We've been
reassuring to know.
Yes, because we're working with even the Veteran Affairs and a lot of people that deal with veterans, where we can kind of catch them as they begin to make their plans to begin terminal leave or actually making the exit. And they're still fresh, they're still polished with uniforms, physical fitness, and still on their very strict regiments of how to be structured and perfect candidates,
Right.
perfect candidates.
So, but also out of that process, as we go around, a lot of times our application process will attract somewhere around 1,200 to 1,500 applicants.
Wow.
All applying for
Yeah.
anywhere from
Yeah.
50 to 60 positions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so out of these applicants, that's a lot. I had
Yeah.
no idea there were
Yeah.
so many.
Oh, yeah.
How do
Oh,
you
yeah.
pick the best ones?
Well, it's really not the best ones per se, but we narrow it down to the most and best qualified, and it's a process. Like you said, you have your written and then your physical agility, but then remember, everybody has to sustain a background check, a polygraph examination. So as you start to go through that, you find that number goes down because people have small things that are non-qualifying things, and when you look at the competition, things begin to outweigh and less folks make it through the process. So when you start with a pool where you're actually going out to some of the places he named, it makes it tough. So the best qualified people make it through the process at the end of the day, having completed every one of those phases of the process.
I imagine it gets a little difficult because you're already going to these recruitment fairs where you are already centering in on these folks,
Yes,
like you said,
yes,
regimented,
yes, yeah.
have that experience, and
Yes,
then you're really going
yeah.
for the best of the best
Right.
after that.
And some of the fairs that the corporal and his counterpart corporal, when they go out, you'll go into a venue where there may be 5, 6, 10 other police departments, one to your left, right, and all over. So it's, it's based off of people's requirements for what they're looking for. Do they want want to make a move? What type of equipment do we have? How do these guys look? You know, they all look not quite as good as this guy, but, you know, when they go out, you know, all of our guys and gals as well are very polished and speak very eloquently about what we offer here in Anne Arundel County.
Settled on the beautiful Chesapeake Bay,
Yeah,
Anne Arundel
absolutely.
County.
Absolutely.
You have a lot to
Should move
offer.
and join
Absolutely.
the police department. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So folks out there are interested in joining, what is something that you definitely want to make sure is on that resume before handing it over?
One of the first things that needs to be on there is being 21. You've
Okay.
got to be 21. So after that, pretty much everything after that is an advantage. So if you've got the prior military, if you've got the prior law enforcement, if you've got criminal justice, all those are things that add additional. If you're a veteran, all of those things give you additional leverage, if you will, when you talk about that competition. So those are the things that are nice to have, but the must-have is the high school diploma and be 21. Those are the mandatory things. Everything else after that just gives you additional weight coming into the process.
And if there's any other sort of information folks want to glance at, Facebook page or website.
Sure, we're doing a lot with Facebook. You want to talk about
Right,
Facebook?
right.
We always love the Facebook. I know Dave wants you definitely to
If
pump
you
your
go to our
Facebook
Facebook page at Anne Arundel County Police Department, you will find our countdown right now with our videos showing when the application process is going to open up.
And again, if you haven't seen these videos, definitely, even if you're not interested in applying, go check these out because they are just so well done.
Thank you so
They
much.
really are. I
Thank
can't
you
say
so
that
much.
enough. I saw the first one, Dave sent it to me, and I was, wow, that came right out of
Yeah.
our local shop here. So that was great. And that one in the helicopter, I don't know if you've seen that, the
I
360.
was in the helicopter. I was in
Yes,
the
you saw
helicopter.
it.
Yeah, I saw it firsthand.
That looks
yeah.
incredible when it was
Yeah.
finished.
So we're trying to be creative. We're
Yeah.
trying to be a little different than we have in the past. You know,
Right.
times are changing. Everybody's got a device glued to them 24/7.
Exactly.
So these guys are going to start going live at events where you can see where they are. But we wanted to be able to, at the click, be able to know how many days are left. So like he said, the countdown is going on now. So we're trying to rotate those videos every couple of days so you can see something new and see some of the new things that you can do within the police department.
I'm sure those videos will serve very well at your recruitment booths.
Oh,
next year,
absolutely,
so.
absolutely. And they all go on YouTube, so you can, if you miss one, you can just jump on YouTube and you can catch the one that you like the most. You can go back and watch it again.
Love it.
Yeah, or
Well,
forward it
keep
to your
making 'em.
friends. We will.
I like watching them.
Yes.
We will.
Very good. Well, folks out there, this has definitely perked up your ears, and we hope it has. Make sure that you check out the Facebook page. Make sure you get your applications in between August 23rd and
Yes.
September 11th.
Yes, yes.
And best of luck to you. We need some good men and women
Thank you.
watching
Yes.
over Anne Arundel County.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
Thank you for all that you're doing.
Thank you very much.
We
Thank you
appreciate
very
having
much.
you. Come back anytime.
Yes.
We'll be right back with more Week in Review right after this. Don't go anywhere.